NTA. I don't know what that means.
But you need to be like well above water for one person to stop working.
You need to be walking on water.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What is she staying home for?
Answering Am I the Whole Questions with Tiirous and Treasa.
We are back at it again. Am I the
Whole questions. For not letting my wife stay home even though I promised her. What?
What?
What's going on with the text? Oh, wait. NTA? Is this, where's the main thing? These are all just comments.
Ah, they removed it.
Okay, we're jumping into it without context then. Because I love this idea.
So I actually read a little bit of this like a while ago. So I'm going to sum it up for you. Then we're going to read some of the comments and try to see what people are saying. I don't know how we'll be able to fully discuss it, but they deleted the original post. So
Their wife found out.
But okay, the point of this one is that they originally talked about that he would, if he met like a certain level at work and they had a certain level of savings, that he would allow his wife to stay home and have that lifestyle. But then they had a bunch of setbacks and that never happened. And he finally just got the raise that he's been looking for, and they're getting on their feet, and she's immediately like, okay, I'm staying home now. And he doesn't want her to stay home yet because they didn't reach like his original benchmarks.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's what I believe it was about.
You're not the a-hole. She needs to understand.
Let's see what the first comment says to see if I'm on the right path.
NTA. I don't know what that means. I'm old when it comes to like abbreviations.
Not the a-hole.
Oh.
These are all Reddit abbreviations.
Somebody commented, not the a-hole, because you're being smart with your savings and future plans. But you made some vague, feel-good statement, let her stay out of the financial loop for 5 years. And the chickens are coming home to roost. You mentioned having trouble finding a job after college. Are you both in your late 20s? Did your wife expect to be retired early? In the decades, early since, did you not discuss a baseline of savings or any sort of solid numbers about when an early retirement might happen? Did you not tell her when you had setbacks? Good question.
Yeah, that's actually a good thought. Like, have you not kept her in the loop? Does she actually know that, like, you haven't met your goals?
But also, did you not tell her that the timeline has moved?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good comment.
Yeah,
that's a
he
good
said
question.
the timeline has moved. Yeah, really good.
I feel like if that's your wife and you have a good dynamic, or like just a regular.
Some people are not as open about all their finances and
stuff.
Okay, a lot of people are not.
Rule number 1, if you're watching this, your husband or wife,
you need to
be open.
Especially like if with something like this, like why does she want to be a stay-at-home wife?
But also,
we just talked about someone where they were a stay-at-home husband, but like what I understand why you don't want to be a stay-at-home wife. I mean, it's pretty great. But like,
do you have kids?
No, it's to be a stay-at-home wife. They don't have kids.
Okay.
That was what she wanted to do when they were in college, I guess. She wanted to be a stay-at-home wife. And yeah, like already marrying someone that has, well, no.
What's the point of
because if you have like, they can be a very big asset if you have like an amazing job and you need someone to like really alleviate stress at home.
From what?
But what?
From what? Stress from what?
No, I'm saying like they do all the household stuff. So like there's no, like you literally walk in the door from work and you don't have to think about making food. You don't have to think about cleaning. You don't have to think about your laundry. You don't have to think about dry cleaning. Like they're going to do it all for you. Okay, they could be a really big asset. But if someone like
that half-asses it
immediately has that mindset, I don't know if they're going to be
also, if we're together, right?
Yeah.
Why are you running up a college bill when your plan is to be a stay-at-home wife?
Oh, there's a
I don't get
there's
it.
a movie like this, like,
Like-
Mona Lisa Smile or something. It's like in the 50s where like all the women would go to college to meet their husbands, and with the intention of staying home after college, so no one actually ever used their degree. So like it is where you find a good man.
Not a good man. Not a good man.
Okay, read the next comment. Let's see.
Not the a-hole. You're not wanting your wife to quit work at this time, but both you and your wife are a-holes. She hasn't paid a bill, done taxes, or gone to the grocery store in 5 years.
How is she gonna be a stay-at-home wife?
Stop. She's just lazy. Yeah, hold the presses.
Yeah.
Hold the presses. She hasn't gone to the store in 5 years.
Like, okay, is it because she's like ordering groceries? Like, that's ridiculous. Because one thing, if you're a stay-at-home wife, unless you guys have a really big budget, you probably have to go to the grocery store. Like,
Even if you have a big budget, you gotta like figure out what your preference is. Like, you know, I like mangoes.
Yeah.
So you get mango chunks. Like, you have to figure all that stuff
but
out.
you get, like, they could be doing like an order at home, I'm saying.
I don't think so, bro. 5 years?
But if you're like, usually if you're like a stay-at-home, not usually, like in my thought, like, because I stay home, I like to save money. So like I have to go to different stores. I can't just do a delivery. We still do a delivery sometimes.
For essentials, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a hack for that. Like,
Listen.
we're doing the hacks.
Pay the bill. That's I don't like. That's dangerous.
Done taxes is like
No, yeah.
understandable to an extent, but also she should like know about like how the taxes are being done.
Paying a bill is like scary because even if it's my money or your money, you have to be able to do that as an adult. Like even if everything's
Well,
an
no, she
automatic
hasn't
payment.
done it because they're married and he probably just handles all the finances. Like, it makes sense for like one person to handle things, but she should be in on it. Like, she should know what the bills are, and like it seems like the way it's written, like she does not know what the bills are.
Your wife needs to step it up and do more as a partner in this marriage, and you need to expect that of her. Yeah.
Yeah, because what is she standing home for if she's not doing
He's
that?
part of the problem, though.
Yeah.
He's part of the
Because
problem.
he's probably not actually sharing all of his setbacks and all of his like his delayed timeline with her if she's not really doing
Or Sean,
anything.
Remember that movie we watched where the guy like was going through all of it and the wife was like, do whatever you gotta do to keep this lifestyle
Oh
up.
my gosh, wait, yeah, what was that
I
that we
forgot.
watched?
Was it a show or a movie?
Oh, we were watching the OC.
Yeah.
It was a really old old show.
This comment continues to say, as to her thinking all will be well if she quits tomorrow, how about you two agree to do a 3-month trial run for living solely on your income alone? That's smart.
Yes.
Before you just quit
Yes.
everything, how about you do 3 months of saving?
Yes.
That'd be amazing. She just save all her money. That's smart.
Yes.
While she continues to work, her income, untouchable for the time being, like I said, both of you can then experience what life would be like if you lived in one income alone.
At the same time, you two should be sitting down together with a monthly bill and writing the checks together. You pay them online, whatever you do. She may not be interested, but too bad.
I like this comment. She needs to be looking at your finances and seeing the income and outcome at least once a week.
Yeah.
Because that just makes the most sense.
I think the stay-at-home person should be heavily involved in the finances because especially if you're not the one making the money right now, that way you know that, okay, we can't afford to spend extra on this or that.
He also goes to say, I'm not sure why she never does grocery shopping, which sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because you feel the need to be in control? Or does she have an aversion to ever setting foot inside a grocery store? Or what? She needs a bit of a reality check. Honestly, she sounds like she has a millionaire lifestyle, but but a regular job husband, or like not making as much husband. Listen, why not merge two incomes?
How are you gonna be a stay-at-home person if you are already not doing the stay-at-home things?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to prove to your husband that you are valuable
Capable.
at stay-at-home,
Right?
you should be doing all the grocery shops, preparing lunches, meal prepping, all the things, being good at laundry. What the heck?
And honestly,
Like, that's crazy.
yeah, instead of like quit today, how about you work a day less, 2 days less? How about we just trickle
No, but
down?
I love the idea of don't quit your job. You need to actually put all that money, not touch it, from your
3
income
months.
aside.
That's amazing.
Because this woman, the way it sounds, when she only has her husband's income to work with, and he's going to have to be upfront with her at this point and be like, yeah, we don't actually have money for that. Oh, you can't actually be doing that because this week you spent this much money that now the rest of the month we don't have. She's gonna learn real quick that the lifestyle she thinks she's gonna have, going to get Starbucks every morning, and I don't know what she's doing, but like getting her nails done, her hair done, like, are you gonna be able to afford all these things when you're not working?
Imagine a life of you just having the essentials, but you're at home. Just the essentials. But can you handle that?
Right.
Can you do like...
Oh, going, because they don't have kids. So, like, do you go to the bar all the time? Do you
Just
go get drinks with your friends?
Cut that
Do
out.
you go
Eat
to the
out
club?
every week?
Do you eat out all the time? Like, you are usually a lot more social before you have kids. Like, in, like, a financial way, you probably are spending more money. And you can't be doing all that.
What is staying home worth to you? Can you cut out every expense that you
don't even need to cut out every expense, but like
just the lavish
but
stuff.
you might have to cut back and stuff.
What are you willing to cut back on? Because part-time is really nice. You could go part-time, right? For the beginning, before you just stop. Part-time. What is part-time mean?
I don't think he wants to go part-time. Because like what the thing really is the value element. Like, it seems like he knows she's not gonna be doing anything.
Not
like
a damn thing.
He probably said this
Peanut butter sandwiches every day.
In like a aspirational sense, and then they first got together. Because I feel like he said it like before they got married. Like it was
in the air.
Yeah,
Nothing
it was in the air.
concrete,
He felt really like passionate about his future career, and he's like, yes, I'm gonna be doing great. And then now he's been with her for 5 years, and he's like, well, I do a lot of this stuff a stay-at-home wife would do. Like, is she gonna do any of this? So I feel like you should do a trial run.
Yeah.
Is she actually gonna pick up some of the responsibility? And is she not gonna spend all your money?
Also, like, I just don't understand the idea of we're finally stable. Now you're gonna back off. Like, he finally got the promotion or whatever job.
Yeah.
Or he finally, that means like...
But it seems like maybe he didn't tell her that he's been struggling a bit because he doesn't share the finances with her really. So she might just be totally out in the dark.
But you gotta ask. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't just trust things 1,000%.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, okay, you finally above water. Because they're not even like, it don't even seem like everything's paid. It just seems like you can breathe a little bit.
It's paid. But you need to be like well above water for one person to stop working.
You need to be walking on water. Jesus Christ.
But I think we covered this one enough, especially for not even having the full question. If you are into this, check out our next one where we talk about, am I the whole?
Because
I told my daughter not to bother applying for college.
Damn, how dumb is she?
I don't know.
Find out next video.
One.